Alright, BO6 trickshotting tutorial. I'm gonna get straight into the combos. So first combo is the spray bash. So you pull your spray can and then melee immediately after. You can shoot out of this, so you can put it at the end of your shot and it looks real nice. Next combo, field upgrade knack. So you're gonna pop your field upgrade like a morphine or a signal lure. It has to be something that you use on yourself, and then the first time you swap after doing this will be a knack, like that. You can scope in and do it, you can inspect, you can reload. It's just the first time you swap it'll instantly do that. Next combo, field upgrade cancel. So you're gonna throw out a C4, you need one that'll be able to blow up, and then when you pop your field upgrade, you're gonna spam your C4 button and it'll cancel it with the C4 clicker. Like that. So you can put that at the end of your shot and shoot out of it like that, and it looks real cool. Now another thing you can do is a field upgrade cancel with a field upgrade. And it's basically the same exact combo, except right after you cancel with the C4, you're gonna press your field upgrade button again. So it's gonna be really quick timing. It's pretty hard to pull off, but I'll try and do it here. There we go. So as soon as I pressed my C4 clicker, I pressed field upgrade again, and it put that instead of the C4 clicker. You can also cancel your tacticals with the C4 clicker. So if I throw one out and then do my stim, I can cancel that. And it looks really cool with the screen lighting up. If you have akimbo pistols, you can inspect one pistol by holding one of your triggers and then inspecting. So that was me holding my right mouse button. You can reload the other pistol too while the other one's inspecting. So you can do it on both sides. Alright, now something you can do with this is a field upgrade repeater, where you're gonna inspect the left pistol, so you're shooting the right one, and then you field upgrade and then swap, and it'll do that. And you can do this with any field upgrade, you just need to have your equipment so it'll immediately activate. So you need equipment behavior on hold, because if you have toggle for a lot of the field upgrades, it won't actually throw it out. You can do the same repeater with your lethals, but this one is a little harder. Just like that. So what I did was I did the inspect glitch, and I held down my right trigger, and then as soon as you throw the C4, you're gonna let go of your trigger and then swap. Like that. So this one looks pretty good with the C4 or the tomahawk, but you can mess around with the other ones. And a lot of the field upgrades look cool too. Also another thing, when you're doing the single pistol inspect with the left one, you can sprint around while inspecting it. Alright, I'll show you a melee repeater, which is basically it plays two melee animations, but the second one isn't really meleeing, so you can cancel it by scoping in or YYing. With the melee repeater, you can do a gun flip, so if you get close to a wall and get the right melee animation, like this one, and then if you scope in right after the second bash, it'll flip your gun. Like that. Alright, next combo is a fade. So you need a bullet out of your mag so you can reload, and then you're gonna reload and shoot immediately after. So I'm not actually shooting, it just sounds like it. So fades are really hard to do on low ping because your timing has to be exact, but if you're on 80 ping, it's not as bad. Alright, next combo is a cowboy. So basically you're gonna chain a bunch of fades back to back really fast by canceling equipment in between them, like a C4 or something. So I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, my screen tilted a bunch and my gun went all the way up into the air, like to the point I only saw my arm. So yeah, it makes your screen go up a lot. And then it'll tilt it. And if your gun has a lot of recoil, the cowboy will be like a lot more strong, like you'll see it a lot more. And a gun with like low recoil won't really do much. So the LW3 is kind of perfect for the cowboy. You can put on this barrel and you can put on rapid fire and it'll make the recoil just like super exaggerated. Another thing you can do is put on a tac laser and then go to tac stance. Alright, now hold ADS and do a cowboy and it's gonna look crazy. Yeah, something like that. Another simple combo is the reverse reload. So if you're in the middle of a reload, you can cancel with your tactical and shoot at the same time. And if you want to get a better reverse reload, you can do the inspect, and as soon as he pulls the mag out of the gun, hit your reload button. So I'll try to do it with a shot this time. So then I just canceled with the tactical as soon as I shot. So inspect, reload, tactical, shoot. And you want to wait for the timing when he pulls the mag out to reload, because then it'll float back into the gun like that. Alright, this glitch is really cool, but you need an enemy shock charge in like a specific spot for it to work. So I have my second account here, and if I climb this tall climb here with akimbo pistols out, it's gonna give me that like shock animation on my left hand. And basically the only way to cancel it is by using a tactical, a spray can, or using a C4 cancel, I think. So other than that, you can do anything with this and it'll stay. You can do cowboys, it looks crazy. So this next combo, you can cancel a napalm and cancel up twice after. So what you're gonna do is press the napalm and pick up the weapon at the same time, and then when this pulls up, you can reload and then pick up the gun again after. An easy way to keep a can swap is to pick up the weapon and then swap twice immediately. So you can see the can swap was just there as my second weapon. Now you can do a can zoom with this. So if you swap and then zoom in, you can zoom in during the can swap. You can hold 2 can swaps if you do the first method by swapping twice. And then if you pull in equipment right after picking up the gun, when you cancel this, it'll can swap, and then you can swap to the other can swap. This combo is a spray inspect. I turned on my VPN and I'm on around 100 ping right now, which is perfect. So I'm gonna cancel my equipment and then spray can and inspect at the same time basically. And then I can scope in during this inspect. I can do left-handed animations and it won't cancel the inspect. And this won't show in kill cam, like the inspect won't be visible in kill cam, it'll just show your gun normally since you're not actually inspecting. So as you can see, I can use my C4 clicker, makes the mag float if you pull it at the right time. It looks cool. Alright, for the rest of these combos, I'm going to be on really high ping, almost 400. For the can swap repeater, you're going to be on high ping, pick up the gun, and pull out your care package right after. It's going to kind of show the care package for a second, and then it's going to like glitch the can swap animation to do it a few times. You can do similar stuff with the Archangel kill streak, so if I pick up this gun and then pull my Archangel immediately, it pulls out the Archangel and then immediately swaps to the can swap. Now if you take this same combo and throw a melee in it, like right after you pick up the gun, you melee then pull the kill streak, you get some cool stuff. Something like that. Another thing you can do is swap instead of meleeing, so I'm gonna pick up the gun, pull my Archangel, and then swap all really fast. So you can see it shows my sniper, my pistols, the Archangel, and this other gun. You can do the same kind of stuff with the care packages. With the melees, the can swap repeater looks cool. You can even get that melee with the care package animation. If you pull your care package and melee right as it comes out, it'll melee with it, and sometimes you'll just do it by accident in the middle of those other combos. It looks really cool. So just high ping, pull your care package, and then melee as it comes out. It looks pretty cool. If you're on high ping, aim down sights with your Archangel and then melee, and it'll show that little icon in the middle of your screen during the melee. You can do a fake stim cancel if you pick up a gun and then immediately stim on high ping. You can see it cancels the animation. On high ping, you can also spray can and then swap, and it'll swap to the gun for like a second and then immediately swap back, but it's not actually swapping guns like before, so this won't show in kill cam. And you can throw a melee into this if you spray can swap melee, and it'll do a little spray bash with the swap. Also, for the glitches like the can swap repeater and the Archangel can swap, if you pull the kill streak later, it'll play out the can swap animation more. So you can see I can get a can swap, Archangel, and then can swap again with this one. And you can do the same with the care package. That one was like a perfect can swap repeater. Sometimes it'll bug out and play like a lot of times if you get the right timing. Alright, next we're gonna get into trickshotting movement. So the first thing I'm gonna go over is a dive. You can shoot and dive in this game at the same time, so do that and spin and whatnot. In the middle of a dive, I'm pretty sure you can only reload and YY. You can't pull your equipment, so reload YY, that's the only combos you can really do in a dive. If you want to dive into a shot and then do combos, you have to dive right onto the edge of something so it slides you off. And then if you slide off the edge correctly, you'll be standing up again and you'll be able to do your combos. Like that. And of course you can spin out of it. When you're prone in this game, you can spin perfectly. So if you like NSLing, it might be good to be prone while you're doing it and then get up before you jump, since you're not limited by like getting prone blocked. Alright, now one of my favorite moves in this game is the slide, because you can chain slides together if you have like multiple surfaces like leading down from each other. So what you can do in this spot is slide off here, and then slide off here, and then slide off the piano, and then slide off the map, which is pretty insane. It's like chaining 4 slides together. So I'll try and do it just to show you. Yeah, so I got the 4th slide, but the glass blocked me. So what I'm doing is I'm doing my first slide, and then once I'm in the air off of this, you press your slide button and it'll immediately slide you when you land. So you're pressing slide each time you're in the air. So first time I slide off this and then I slide in the air. You can spin while you're doing all the slides because the first slide will set your momentum in this direction, so no matter which way you're facing, the next slides will carry that momentum. As you can see. Then obviously you can jump slide as well. So if you jump and then slide mid-air, it'll slide as soon as you land, just like the previous method. So you can spin right after jumping because the jump will carry your momentum that way. Now the most advanced movement you can do is a ladder bounce. So what you need is somewhere high to jump off of and then a ladder below you. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump forward, and as soon as you latch onto the ladder, you're gonna switch from holding your movement forward to holding it backwards, and then you're gonna jump like immediately at the time you move backwards. So your timing has to be really precise with how you switch your movement directions and then jump. I'll try to do it here for you. So there you have it. I bounced pretty high up there, And you can spin in the air, you can spin onto the ladder even, if you're really good at it. Yeah, it just takes a lot of practice. You can get smaller ones, you can get bigger ones. Just depends on your timing. Alright, that's most of the tutorial over. So lastly, I'm just going to show you a few things. Fast Hands perk helps with making your combos a lot faster, obviously. If you want an over the shoulder, then take this off. Quartermaster perk is good. It regenerates your equipment, like your C4 or stims. If you're playing online, you're going to want to run shock charges as your tactical. Trust me, it's just going to get you so many more attempts. If you throw this at the guy, you're just going to get a free attempt off, basically. And if you combine that with the tactical expert, you're going to have 3 shock charges to throw at them. Plus with quartermaster, you'll be getting more back. Alright, lastly, I'll show you the build I use online. So this is my LR class. I'd say the most important thing is putting on this CHF barrel, because as you can see, it turns up the damage, so every hitbox is a one-shot, as long as you're not wallbanging. And if I take this barrel off, you'll see if you shoot them in the legs, it's not going to kill them. Then I'd say put on the fast motion laser if you want a higher chance of hitting. Me personally, I don't have luck hitting on this game at all, so don't take it from me, but in private match anyways, this one works the best for me. Sometimes I'll switch the laser for the Strelok because you can quickscope better with it, so sometimes it's just easier to clear out with. And then obviously you want FMJ on your guns so you can maybe wallbang them. The other attachments are just for speed basically, so I can aim down sights a little faster. And yeah, I think that's just about everything. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you learned something new, maybe subscribe. Alright, well thank you for watching and I'll see you guys later.